إِنَّ الْمُجْرِمِينَ فِي عَذَابِ جَهَنَّمَ خَالِدُونَ. Indeed, the criminals will be in the punishment of hell, abiding eternally. It will not be allowed to subside for them, and they therein will be in despair. وَهُمْ فِيهِ مُبْلِسُونَ. No hope for them. Allah says, we did not wrong them, but it was they who were the wrongdoers. They brought themselves into hell. It was their own fault. Their own fault, their own mistakes. And they will call, O Malik, let your Lord put an end to us. He will say, indeed you shall remain. There is no end to you. Who is Malik? The keeper of hell. Because the people in hellfire, their du'as will not be responded to. Allah says that we will forget you. Meaning we will completely ignore you. It's as if they don't exist for Allah. Right now what happens? Every thought, every wish, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He listens to it. Isn't it? And even then He will be aware of it, but He will not care about it. So, in their desperation, they will call out to the Malik. Who's Malik? Malik is the angel, the keeper, the guard of hell. They will say, ask your Lord to just terminate us, finish us. We don't want to live, we don't want to exist. Just finish us. But what will He say? إِنَّكُمْ مَاكِثُونَ. You shall remain in this. We learn in hadith that the people in hell will call out on Malik. And they will say, لِيَقْضِ عَلَيْنَا رَبُّكَ. Ask your Lord, because our du'as, our calls, our pleas are not responded. You ask to just finish us. And after 40 years, the angel will tell them, إِنَّكُمْ مَاكِثُونَ. Just imagine, for 40 years, no answer. And then eventually, there is a response. And what is that? إِنَّكُمْ مَاكِثُونَ. Today, the angels pray for believers. They pray. As we learned in the previous surahs that we learned, that today angels make dua for those who believe. And tomorrow, they will not care for those who don't believe. So leave everything that takes to hell, whether it is lying or ghibah, interest, riba, zina, anything. We do these things thinking there is a need, there is a haja. And we have to. We don't have an option. I mean, who backbites without there being a need? Right? I mean, there is a reason. But that's the thing. We have to control ourselves. We have to stop ourselves. We have to hold ourselves back from anything that leads to hellfire. Never ever justify the sin. If we really believe in this to be true, then we would leave all sins. We had certainly brought you the truth, but most of you to the truth were averse. You did not like the truth. You did not want to know it, and when you were told about it, you didn't want to act on it. أَمْ أَبْرَمُوا أَمْرًا فَإِنَّا مُبْرِمُونَ. Or have they devised some plan, some getaway plan? That how they will escape? But indeed, we are also devising a plan. They can never escape. Or do they think that we hear not their secrets and their private conversations? Yes, we do. And our messengers are with them recording. Say, if the Most Merciful had a son, then I would be the first of His worshippers. So the fact is that He has no children. Exalted is the Lord of the heavens and the earth, Lord of the throne, above what they describe. So leave them to converse vainly and amuse themselves until they meet their day, which they are promised. وَهُوَ الَّذِي فِي السَّمَاءِ إِلَهٌ وَفِي الْأَرْضِ إِلَهٌ. And it is Allah who is the only deity in the heaven and the only God on earth. And He is the wise and knowing. And blessed is he to whom belongs the dominion of the heavens and the earth, and whatever is between them, and with whom is knowledge of the hour, and to whom you will be returned. And those they invoke besides Him do not possess power of intercession, but only those who testify to the truth can benefit, and they know. And if you ask them, who created them, they would surely say, Allah. So how are they deluded then? Why do they worship others besides Him? And Allah acknowledges the saying of the Prophet that, O my Lord, indeed these are a people who do not believe. So turn aside from them and say peace. But they are going to know. فَاصْفَحْ عَنْهُمْ وَقُلْ سَلَامٌ. And leave the matter to Allah. فَسَوْفَ يَعْلَمُونَ.